Hey guys, my name is Mike and welcome back to AHC Garage, a channel that's built for today's Acura's, Hondas, and all the classics. Before we get things started, I want to personally invite you guys to a website, www.acurahondaclassic.com, to pick up some of your favorite apparel and merchandise. On the last episode, you saw us went ahead to refinish all 4 wheels back to OEM, factory finish, and the result is fantastic. On today's episode, we'll take you guys back to episode number 2 when we replace our cracked dashboard with a used one. Yes, we cheaped out on it and we're paying the price on it today. We got a brand new dashboard and some other interior panels that we'll replace today. Brian and Andrew is already at the station, ready to go. I'll pass you guys and the TL to them.
All right, so we're ready to put a dash in. You ready to put it in again?
Yes, again.
Now, do you think you're gonna do a good job this time?
You know, the plan is not to have it crack again.
Well, why do you think it cracked?
It's probably not installation error. It's probably owner error of buying a used
dash. Is that what I did? All right, so Andrew's ready to go. He's gonna start taking out all the stuff out of my center console. Sorry about that. All right, so the first thing that's got to be done is the whole center console has to be removed, radio, everything, and then that's going to give us access to the actual dashboard itself. Andrew's starting to take apart all of the dash, the center console. The dash is in this box. We're going to go ahead and replace that foam that goes by the windshield. Sometimes it gets dry rotted. A couple other pieces, and then we did get a new, I got a new AC vent piece because it was broken, along with an armrest. Take a look at it. This is the brand new armrest. Mine was just totally cooked. This one's got some cushion to it, so I think I'm most happy about this, to be honest. Going ahead and removing the console. And then we got some various harnesses throughout. We're gonna go ahead and actually replace the radio. I'm getting a buzzing sound coming from the radio. Not sure why, so we got a new radio, well, new to me, and see if that fixes the problem. And this is the piece I'm replacing because it's got a couple cracked vents right in here. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, so once again, as Andrew replaces the dash, this is the second time we're replacing it. I went cheap on the first one. I bought a dash that was used. I got it for $200, got on the Facebook group. And my thought process was that it was like a 10-year-old dash, and if it hasn't cracked yet, I must have gotten a good one. 2 months later, the crack started, and then a few days later it went away, but that's only because it was in the sun and it kind of mended back together. But once it cracks, it just completely starts splitting from there, and you can't do anything about it. So we went with a new dash this time. Shouldn't give us any problems. So there's so many harnesses and clips and different things that need to come out in this area to gain access. You really gotta know what you're doing in order to remember everything. All right, so we gotta drop the steering column, not completely disconnected, but drop it, remove the speedometer. So we're really getting into the guts of everything right in here. You can see this side's just about done. We're moving over to the other side now. All right, so we're just under about maybe 25 minutes, and Andrew says dash is ready to come out. So we'll see it come on out real quick and that'll be it for this one. So that's just half of the job. Now all the guts and everything has to be transplanted to the new dash. When you get a new dash, this does not come with it. So Andrew's gonna take it all apart and bring it over to the new dash. We're gonna go ahead and open it up now and see what it looks like. Can you imagine if it's cracked already?
Oh, this thing's been sitting for a while.
Whoa! Whoa! It is dusty.
Actually, I haven't seen one. Wow. That's what I'm saying. They're usually dusty.
So a little dusty, wasn't expecting that, but it's been sitting waiting for me for a long time. Go ahead and get this cleaned up. Okay, so we got the dash all cleaned up. We used a water-based cleaner. That way we won't have to worry about any sort of chemicals getting into the dash. It's all nice, it's all good and clean. We're ready for the transfer now. All right, so we're gonna start to unbolt the skin from the frame. All right, so we just about have everything out. We're gonna go ahead and Andrew's gonna transfer the AC vents, and then we have the airbag. It looks like we have a center speaker right here. Another sensor. What's this sensor right here? This is the
that's the sunlight sensor.
Sunlight sensor. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. And this is where we start to see the line crack. Yep, the line is right there. So I'm wondering, for whatever reason, maybe there's heat or something that's making this crash, but this is where we start to see it from. The outline of the airbag where it breaks into the actual leather, breaks it away. It's interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this vent piece because it comes with a new foam, right? And it has a new foam?
We have new foam.
We have new foam. And there is the crack from the front side. As you can see, the outline, and it just starts to carry on. This piece gets replaced. It will dry rot, and like I said, the foam is a part of it, so we want new foam. We're gonna go ahead and drill out the VIN, and then we'll go ahead and replace it, transfer it over to the new dashboard. So then we go ahead and put the other rivet, do a test fit.
Hold it right like that, make sure it so see where it's looking good.
Now we're ready for the best tool ever. Woo!
Perfect.
Every time. Now that makes me happy. All right, so with every dash, you need to go ahead and replace the foam. This foam goes against the windshield. You must replace this in order for you to get a nice clean seal. All right, so you saw when we went to put the dashboard in, they had to bring it in and then they had to flip it. That's the only way to get it in to the actual car itself. Now it's just a matter of putting everything back where it belongs. You can see the dash is no longer cracked. That's a good thing.
Well, Brian, the new dash looks fantastic. What have you learned today?
What I've learned is don't be cheap. I saw that $200 price tag and I said, well, if I can get a dash for $200, of course, why wouldn't I? And look at all the work it took to take it out, put it back in 2 times.
So what are we doing on the next episode?
So next episode, we're gonna finally get into modifying the car very, very lightly. We're gonna see lowering the car, possibly an exhaust, and hey, we'll go from there, right?
Well, don't forget to visit our website to pick up some of these cool brand new shirts that just got come out. Visit our website, www.AccuHondaClassic.com, to pick up Steve's favorite shirt here, and also the original Honda Classic shirt.
Yep. So hey, I can't wait for next episode, because finally we're gonna see this car looking a little bit different.
As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys
on the next one.
See you guys.
Is it recording?
Oh, we're recording. We're ready to go. You ready to take this dash out?
Absolutely.
All right. What do you say, supervisor?
They do a pretty good job. I mean, if that were me, I would have done a long time ago.
Well, the thing is, he had gotten it out in 23 minutes, and he's been talking for 2 hours.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it would have been done a long time ago.
I'm gonna go get some
It takes
pizza.
someone 2 hours to change the batteries in the GoPro.
Wow. I'm gonna go get some pizza. What do you want?
Cheese pizza.
I'll get
Cheese
pineapple.
pizza. Oh, pineapple. No pineapple. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill out those rivets. Oh, what the? Hey, this time maybe you can put my bin in the right spot.
This time it won't be pre-drilled, so I won't have to reuse the hole. I can make my own holes and make it fit right.
You can't do nothing nice here.
I know. This is 10 o'clock at night. No one's here.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.